Welcome to Section 2, Cafe Business Case Introduction. The challenge labs in this course focus on a fictional business case. This provides a way to explore cloud computing topics in the context of common business needs. The scenario is meant to provide an example of how you can apply the technical concepts you'll learn about to real-world business problems. This business case centers on a cafe owned by Frank and Martha, who were inspired by a retirement dream. They wanted to stay active and decided to create a business based on their love of baking. The business would help supplement their retirement income. Both Frank and Martha enjoy spending time with people in their neighborhood. They also like to support community events across town with their baked goods and coffees. To make their dream a reality, Frank and Martha recently decided to open their cafe and bakery at the base of their flat. Since they opened the cafe, they've experienced an increase in local business. People traveling in the area for business and as tourists also visit the cafe. Frank is retired from the military and he enjoys baking desserts. He's not very technical, but he knows how to check email and he also sends and receives text messages. Martha is a retired accountant. She knows how to use spreadsheets, but otherwise she isn't very technical either. She's in charge of tracking finances for the cafe. Sophia is Frank and Martha's daughter. She currently runs the cafe, and her responsibilities include managing the supply chain for sourcing ingredients and tracking inventory. Sophia took some programming classes in secondary school, and she plans to start working towards a degree in business administration later this year. Sophia just learned about Amazon Web Services, and she's talked to her parents about possibly using AWS services to automate some aspects of the cafe business, reduce manual administrative work, and improve the customer experience. Nikhil works at the cafe part-time. He'll finish secondary school in the spring. He works behind the counter, serving customers under Sophia's supervision. Nikhil has some experience with visual design and wants to learn more about web development and cloud computing. He plans to earn a university degree in a course of study that will develop his existing art skills and help him gain more cloud computing skills. There are several AWS consultants who occasionally visit the cafe to get their coffee and socialize with the cafe employees and other regular cafe customers. Olivia is an AWS Solutions Architect who recently moved to the downtown area. She frequently visits the cafe and enjoys having conversations with Sophia. Through their conversations, Sophia learned that Olivia is an expert in AWS and cloud technologies. Olivia used to be a network engineer, and she also has a strong background in database technologies. Faith is an AWS developer who just completed an AWS internship program. She likes to use her programming skills to apply the appropriate technology to a business problem. She recently achieved the AWS Certified Security Specialty and wants to work more on big data solutions. Faith is friends with fellow AWS consultants Olivia and Mateo, and she also frequently visits the cafe. Mateo is an experienced AWS SysOps engineer. He's skilled at bringing automation and fault tolerance to the solutions he builds. He also likes to design for backup and disaster recovery. Mateo previously worked as a developer and has been mentoring Faith since she started as an intern with AWS. Mateo is friends with Nikhil, Sophia, Olivia, and Faith, and he frequently grabs a coffee at the cafe on his way to work. In the labs you'll work on in this course, you'll gain experience building on AWS. There are two kinds of labs: guided labs and challenge labs. Guided labs provide you with step-by-step instructions that help you gain experience creating and configuring AWS resources in the different AWS service areas. The guided labs don't mention the cafe business. However, the skills you gain in these guided labs prepare you for the challenge labs. The challenge labs present new business requirements based on the evolving needs of the cafe. These labs contain sections that won't provide full, detailed step-by-step instructions. Instead, you'll be challenged to apply the skills you've gained from the guided labs and the concepts presented in the lectures. In the challenge labs, you'll take on the role of Sophia or Nikhil. With the help of AWS consultants who sometimes pass through the cafe offering advice, you'll architect cloud solutions that help fulfill the business needs of the cafe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.